Expert testimony is being heard today in the trial of the man accused of killing a Toronto police officer. Faiza Amin is standing by at the courthouse in the rain for us today. Faiza, this is coming on the heels of emotional and some chilling testimony that was heard yesterday. What can you tell us about that?
So this trial being held right at the University Courthouse here, right across on University, is where you find a forensic identification services truck parked among the emergency personnel who responded that night. Toronto Police Detective Constable Jeffrey Northrup was killed. So this morning, Detective Sergeant Jeff Bassingtwat was sworn in as an expert in the field of collision reconstruction. He testified that he arrived to the underground parking garage at City Hall at around 1:30 a.m. The accused, Umar Zamir, who has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder charge in the death of Constable Jeffrey Northrup. His wife, Ida Sheikh, yesterday told the court that she and her family believed they were being attacked when a lady and a man dressed in plain clothes approached them in the underground lot at City Hall back in July 2021. Sheikh was 8 months pregnant at the time, and their 2-year-old son was also in the back of the vehicle, that BMW. 3 other police officers, including Northrup's then partner, the now Sergeant Lisa Forbes, testified in court that the 55-year-old constable was standing with his hands up when he was struck. Forbes also told the court that she identified herself as police and pulled out her badge to the couple. In her testimony yesterday, Sheikh said the couple believed they had driven over a bump, like a speed bump, until it was later on that she found out through investigators that it was a person they hit. Northrup and Forbes were approaching the family, who had just returned to the garage after Canada Day celebrations in the downtown core. The officers, were investigating a stabbing that the family was not involved in. They were wearing plain clothes during that investigation. Sheikh also told the courts that they didn't know the 2 people approaching them were police, that they weren't dressed like police, and that they weren't behaving like police, rushing to the vehicle, banging on the windows, and that they were believing that they were being attacked at this point. So Umar Zamir himself, Melissa, also expected to take the stand at some point here in this trial.
We'll be standing by for that. And Faiza, I wonder if we could rewind a bit here. Zamir's wife was called to the stand by the Crown, but the court heard that she actually refused to meet with them.
This was the last question that the defense, Nader Hassan, so the lawyer for Umar Zamir, asked Ida Sheikh. He said tell me why you turned down an invitation to meet with the Crown. To that, she responded and said, on July 2nd, 2021, she gave a statement to police when the incident occurred. And she said, in her own words, that she was truthful and provided as much information as possible, despite the fact that her 2-year-old son, who had witnessed this entire ordeal, was hungry and that his diaper was soiled. When she went home that evening, she told the jury that she had watched the news and heard what Toronto police, the information that they had given to the public. And she says that police said, in her own words, once again, that they knew who the man and the woman and the lady were. And they said Umar purposefully hit the officer. She said, quote, "I was so betrayed." And she could be referencing that statement being made by then interim Toronto Police Chief James Raymer when he said that, quote, "We believe that this was an intentional and deliberate act." So Ida Sheikh said that she wanted to come and testify in court, but she says that she viewed the Crown, that they were working, or believed that they were lawyers for the police.
Another day of fast-moving developments from inside that courthouse. Thanks for that, Faiza.